gotta start somewhere, I guess. And I've been learning a lot about the world and the universe and how energy works and stuff. And so, after so many years of stuffing my mind with all this information, it's been time to put it to use. And so that's what I've been doing. And it's had amazing results. Excuse me while I break down this good. But I just feel like talking. It's finally time to share my thoughts, because I realize that's the way to change the universe, is to start changing people's perception. Your mind and your thoughts and your feelings, your emotions, they have this weird connection to the universe because it's all energy. And so when you give out certain energy, you get that back. We've been told that before, right? Some of these sayings are actually esoteric teachings. You just have to understand they have a deeper meaning. So when they say what goes around comes around, that's literally true. If you give love, you'll receive love. If you give hate, you'll receive hate. It's funny, but once you start to understand these little things about the world, then you start to realize it's because they're universal laws. And if you start living according to the universal law, life could be so much easier than it is. But the thing is, the people that are in charge of the world, I guess we'll say the ones in power, they know this. They know this 120,000%. So their whole goal is to keep you out of vibration, to keep you in a lower vibration, to keep you out of harmony. And I get it, like the whole talk of vibrations and frequency is probably confusing to a lot of y'all. But basically put it like this: if you're happy, you're vibing high. Happiness, they actually calculated this shit. Happiness is like at 400 or something like that. I'll get a book later. I got the book somewhere. But it's like 400 hertz or something like that. We'll just call it hertz for now. It's like happiness, the vibration of happiness. Fear is 200, if I'm not mistaken. Fear is 150 and anger is 200. It's actually better to be angry than fearful, because fearful is an even lower emotion, because an angry person will fight back. You have enough energy to fight back, but someone fearful won't even fight back. They'll just cower. That's lower energy. That's vibing low. Those people you get around and it just feels like the atmosphere is just thick and they're just depressing, that's low vibration. That's you being brought into their low vibes. Those people that seem all bubbly, and when you get near them, you're all like, hey, I don't even know why, but just being near this person makes me feel like, hey, that's high vibration. They're giving off that energy. So depending on the vibe you give off is the vibe you'll get back. So when you start to understand this, you start to realize, well, if I'm always giving off positive vibes and I'm always getting back positive, yes, you could try it. If you work at a fast food, try it. If you work in a drive-thru, if you can give off those positive vibes, all of a sudden the customers will be different. They'll be positive, and shit, you'll start getting tips out of nowhere, tips out the wazoo. Motherfuckers go, here, $10, $20, and you realize, oh shit, it's only because I'm like, hey, how you doing? What's up going on? Just because, like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. Normally the jobs make me mad because I'm always thinking about it. But once you just, I don't give a fuck. Then all of a sudden, everything just starts to fall into place, and it's like, oh, that was it. All I had to do is change my perception and just not give a fuck. But we at 4 minutes, so I'm gonna stop here. I'll start doing these more often. Let me know if you guys like them, and if you guys want certain topics. There's a lot on my mind, so I don't have no specific topics. I'm just go on rambles. But as I put out my thoughts, as I put out my energy, as I put out this desire to make the world a better place, the universe a more beautiful, harmonious place, then it's gonna happen. Just like Tupac said, if I don't do it, I'll spark the mind to do it. And that's all we have to do is keep sparking minds. So that's all I want to do is keep sparking minds. So I spark the right mind to change this world for the better. Because I want to see this world at its like most peak. And I will. Even if I have to make it myself. So join me. We're gonna make this world a beautiful, fucking awesome place. No matter who gets in our way. 5 minutes.